real. A man meets his lookalike on an airplane. Take a look at this photo. They could be twin brothers. That's it. Look at this.
Oh, no way.
This story is so interesting. It gets even better. They're twin brothers. They look like twin brothers, but they're complete strangers. They were taking a flight to Ireland last Thursday. By coincidence, they wound up sitting next to each other. The story doesn't end there. They bumped into each other at a hotel bar. Wow. What are the odds you'd be sitting next to your doppelganger on the way to Ireland?
And then there was like some third guy that also looked like that. And it took over the internet.
It did.
Yeah. Thank you, Brad.
All right. Great to see you.
Good. Great to see you, my friend. Appreciate you. Heather Lake is live in Solana Beach for her series, Baby on the Way.
Baby's on the way. Baby's on the way. Oh, look at you. So she's staying in shape. I know.
I'm very worried.
How far along are you?
Don't get worried. No, I promise. It looks like small movements, but it all helps a ton. I'm in my 3rd trimester. We're working on week 29, so we're getting there.
Baby.
I know, Shali. I'm like, there's like 2 long months ahead.
And it's the best 2 long months. Just wait. It just gets better.
You know
and
how
better.
that goes.
Wait till the last 2 weeks.
I know, right? These ladies over here, she is actually looking at the last 2 weeks. And we're going to talk about all these movements in just a minute. I want to put Cameron up here really quick. Cameron's the instructor here at C&B Pilates. I call this training for 2, and we're going to talk about every trimester. Lauren Huber with Body by Lauren is going to tell us kind of how this works. So in each trimester, there's something that we want to be working on, toning and strengthening. And training for 2 sometimes mean that it's not just for yourself. I used to go on really long runs, and that's not happening anymore. You know, you may have done something when you were pregnant that maybe toned things down just a little bit. This first trimester movement right here is really going to help with what?
Well, this is the up stretch, and this is really good for strengthening your upper body. One of the things that as we get pregnant as women is we need to have good posture. This is also going to support the baby, but it's also going to support us as far as having good balance and also help support us, our lower back and things with our pelvic floor.
Yeah, especially when we start growing bigger and bigger, you want to make sure that your back is not aching, especially if you're still working. You want to be moving around. We want to be strong for baby too, you know. It's a lot about training for 2 is what I love to say. Let's move around to our second demonstrator over here. So Natalie is in her 2nd trimester. And this is really interesting because there's a couple of variations of this movement. What is this movement?
So this is a reverse knee stretch. So as you start getting further along in your pregnancy, it is very important to have good strength through your abdominals. The real benefit of Pilates is going to really help support women with some of the things that they're going to need more support through a pregnancy by really strengthening through the pelvic floor and also helping support her through her lower back as she transitions as her baby grows.
Yeah, when we talk about pelvic floor, you can't do crunches anymore, right? There's a lot of ab movements that the doctor says those are a no-no. You can't do those anymore. So there's ways that you can work your abs to keep those muscles strong and that's going to keep all of it strong through here. It's going to help with, you know, keeping you strong and then keeping you strong when you got to push that little guy out of there too, you know? I mean, let's be honest here. And then we move into 3rd trimester. So Ashley here, I think she's got what, like 2 weeks left or something?
Yeah.
She looks phenomenal.
She looks great.
Oh my gosh.
She looks amazing. She's doing what's called Peter Pan. And you know, one thing that's really important as you move further along is there is increased flexibility through the joints. So she's still extending long, but she's not going to that full potential that maybe she was early on in her pregnancy. The other thing that she's also focusing on is her breath, because one thing that's really important is breathing, not only as she extends the legs, but also it comes back in. It's going to help her through her pregnancy. It's going to help her through her labor so that she really can have a good, successful labor as well.
Yeah, and you know what's interesting is a lot of people have probably seen the reformer Pilates where you're flat and your back might be on the mat, but she is up on this. And now why is she bolstered up?
This is, again, supporting her lower back, because as you get further along and the baby gets bigger, it's not recommended that women are on their back completely. So this is going to give her more support through her lower back. It's also going to help her through her pelvis so she can still perform a lot of the things that she's.
We've got a lot of mamas that are pregnant in San Diego probably going through all of this with us. You know, Shali, probably when you were pregnant, you probably got a lot of messages as well because everyone's going through it. And whether it's a walk, a swim, it's any movement, you know. So that's kind of, this has been my go-to.
For my first son, Heather, I was lifting weights until the week before I had him. My second one, and mamas at home, if you have more than one kid, you know you have time for this the first time around. Second time around, nobody got time to work out.
Nobody got time for that.
You don't got time.
Well, second time around, your workout's probably picking up the one while you're having the other one, right? Or cleaning up after the one.
If that's what you want to call working out, then yes. then yes. But you're looking great, Miss Lake.
Yes.
Looking absolutely fabulous. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Cameron's the one that's doing it all. She's the one keeping me in shape these days.
That's awesome. Awesome,
Good
awesome.
stuff. Thank you, Heather.
I'm wearing a baby bump.
I know, it was cute exercise and good for you. And
I miss the baby bump.
You had a baby bump?